Oba, I'm Jack the Greek and welcome back for another one of my cooking demonstrations. Today we have something special. Yes, we have some beautiful olive oil from Greece and Italy, and we have it provided to us from our friends from Three Olive Pantry. And you can look them up on threeolivespantry.com.au. And here it is here. This is the Greek version. As you can see, there's a bit of blue, and of course, imported from Italy as well. Alapia here, a beautiful extra virgin olive oil. And we're going to use that for our beautiful beans. Now, what's our main ingredient? Zargana. Yes, garfish. Here it is here. We're going to cook some beautiful garfish. We've had it cleaned already, and it's just about ready to go. We're all going to cook it on our gas barbecue. And I've just had it on for about 5 minutes, bringing it up to temperature, and just here on the hot plate. And that's where we're going to cook it today. As you can see, our garfish are now ready to be floured and put onto the gas Crossray barbecue. And as you can see, I've taken off the heads. And of course, I have left them on before just to show you how beautiful this beautiful creature of the sea is, the beautiful zargana and garfish. But normally, when you buy your fish from the fishmonger, get them to clean it as well. They'll cut the head off, and then you've got these beautiful pieces of garfish here. Now, of course, you could also have these deboned and have a beautiful fillet as well, but not for today's cooking demonstration. Bringing up the flour here, and you might be asking what I'm going to do with that. Well, I'm going to show you 2 ways of cooking this beautiful garfish on the actual hot plate here on the gas Crossray barbecue. But first, we're going to put some extra virgin olive oil. You can put what you like, but we're going to use this beautiful extra virgin olive oil from Greece, from our friends Threeolivespantry.com.au. Of course, traditionally, you'd put this in some beautiful Greek salad, but we're just going to use a little bit of it now, just to put it here on the actual hot plate, just like that. Just a little bit of a sprinkle, just like this. We don't want to put too much. We're just going to put just a little bit like that. And there we go. And the next step is now to prepare our fish. So what we're going to do is just grab a couple of these beautiful fillets just here that have been cleaned. Not fillets, but you know how, cleaned garfish, just like that. And what I want to show you is how we actually prepare it. Just like that. A little bit of flour. And the next one, we're not going to put anything on it. And I want to show you the difference. Coming close again. So what we're going to do here is just put one of them like that. Look at that. Look how hot it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Just like that. And then we'll put the next one, which has got a little bit of flour, just like this. Now, the key here is how it's going to cook and whether it's going to stick or not. Now, if you've got a little bit of flour on there, you'll see here, we can actually just still move it. See like that? Look how it's just moving along. Whereas when you don't put any flour, it's actually going to stick on there. Now, that's okay, because what that means is that it needs some cooking time. And once the skin crisps up, then you'll be able to move it. Opa. So if you come in close again, you'll see now I've actually got 4 with flour and 4 without flour. Just to demonstrate to you the 2 different ways of cooking your fish on a Crossray barbecue hot plate, just like this. I've got all 2 burners on high. I'm not using the right-hand side of the barbecue, just the left side with our hot plate. And as you'll see, like I said a minute ago, you'll be able to grab these ones and just move them around. Look at that. On the non-stick pan as well. And now with our ones without the flour, as you'll see, they probably just need a little bit more. Oh, it's starting to come off. But you'll see from the colour that it probably just needs a little bit more cooking, just like that. It's been around 4 minutes now, close to 5, since we've been cooking our beautiful garfish just here on the hot plate on the gas Crossray barbecue. We've brought our beans here and our garlic. We're warming up our olive oil just here on the side burner. But before we start that, the timing's got to be right for this. So we're just going to turn these over now. And if you have a look here, you come in close, you'll see that it's ready. Look at that. Beautiful. And as I said, the ones with the flour will definitely not stick on your pan, on your hot plate. And then we have, of course, the ones we didn't flour, just like here. And you can see the difference in there. Look at that. Beautiful. And again, what the difference is you've got to make sure that you leave the ones without the flour a little bit longer before you start moving them or turning them over. That way, the nice skin just sears and gets a nice colour and then can come off the actual hot plate. It's time to put in our beans into our side burner here on the nice hot olive oil pan. We've just turned over our beautiful fish and now it's time to cook our beans. Now you want it nice and hot. You want it to sear just like this. And we're going to put them in just for 2 or 3 minutes. We don't want them any longer. We don't want to overcook them because we still want them nice and crispy. And as soon as you start putting the olive oil around them, coating them in olive oil, just like this, add your garlic. The more you put, the better. So we're nearly done here with our beans as well. We've got extra ones here. We'll make a couple of meals with them. So we've got our beautiful beans here. The garlic is starting to come through. And if you want to put a little bit of chili, you can, of course. But we want to keep this very Mediterranean. Opa, with our beautiful, as we said earlier, our garfish, our beautiful fish here, all cooked on the hot plate on the gas Crossray barbecue. Okay, here we are. We're all done. We've cooked our beautiful beans just here on the outdoor burner here on the Crossray barbecue kitchen. That's all done. I'm turning that off now just to let it sit there for a minute and come over to the fish and let me show you how I know, how Jack the Greek knows the fish is ready. If you look here, come in close, you'll see that it's changed colour. It's moved, it's changed from that real white brightness to a more creamy colour. And then you know that your actual fish is ready and it's ready to plate up. So there's a little hint from Jack the Greek. So we'll grab our plate over here, come around here with me here. And of course, what do? Greek extra virgin olive oil from Greece, or do we use the Italian one? Let's continue using the Greek one today. And of course, we'll promise our friends at Threeolivespantry.com.au, we'll make a beautiful Italian inspired dish with the extra virgin olive oil from Italy. So what we'll do first is quickly just put a little bit of olive oil, again, just at the bottom, like this. Opa, just like that. We'll grab some of our beans around here, and just like this, we'll put them at the bottom. And there we have. Make sure you grab some garlic as well. Beautiful fried garlic. Opa, just like this. And there we have it. A couple more pieces, just like this. And there we have it. And of course, on top of that, we're going to put our beautiful garfish, or as we call them in Greek, zarganas. So here we have them. Beautiful zargana, just like this. Opa. Love it. Oh, you can smell that garlic coming through. It's beautiful. And there we have it. Just a couple of pieces there. The way you plate it up, I reckon we could put one more. There we have it. Opa. Just like this. Now, of course, we can't forget some limoni, some beautiful lemons, freshly squeezed, just on top, like this. There we have it, like that. Beautiful. Of course, just remove the pips there. There we have it. Cut some more lemon, inspire it, add it to the side, give it some colour, just like this. And if you want, add a little bit more of our beautiful Greek imported olive oil, just from our friends at Three Olives Pantries. Thanks again to our friends at Three Olives Pantries, and of course, Crossray BBQ for this amazing outdoor kitchen. And of course, got to thank Jack the Greek, another inspiring meal. Love it. Opa.